The following slideshow was presented to the One Star Foundation and other Swift leaders at the annual We Get Things Done think tank. AmeriCorps thrives through collaboration and networking with their host community. The presentation focuses on Swift's relations and role in the community and the complex world of political advocacy. Welcome to the annual We Get Things Done think tank. Please stand for the AmeriCorps pledge. I am an AmeriCorps member and I will get things done. Thank you, and please be seated. Swift is a community-based nonprofit operating since 2005. Swift tutors are AmeriCorps volunteers who provide small groups or one-on-one instruction and service in a particular educational subject or skill to students. This personal, detailed attention helps tutors improve the students' knowledge and skills faster than in the regular classroom setting. There are over 40 AmeriCorps members from this rural community of 4,500 people that provide tutoring on campus. They actively involve community members in events such as Make a Difference Day, Martin Luther King Jr. Service Day, and Community Garden Club cleanups. We believe that we can only survive through the community involvement and support. So we actively invite community members to participate in all of our events. Swift and AmeriCorps program specifically were chosen as the cornerstone of this community-wide intervention because of national reputation and scholarships. In this photo, our member Christina Avila is helping a young student plant a little shrub. We get things done. These are a few of our summer members. Our program attracts highly qualified individuals, with the Siegel Education Award being a key recruiting tool. Bright college students from the area desire the award for current and future education expenses. Recent college graduates use the award to reduce student loans or continue in graduate school. Retirees and other professionals are attracted because they pass their award to their children or grandchildren. Swift is also very selective in who they choose to be members. There is an extensive resume process that includes 2 letters of recommendation, a background check, and essay portion. Our office receives hundreds of applications for 30 summer slots. This competitiveness to be an AmeriCorps member shows how vital we are to the community and how respected we are. The members go through training and ethics activities. Members are well-respected figures in the community and are usually involved in other civic groups. All board members are prominent figures in the community, and their involvement inspires others to participate. We believe that you have to lead by example. You know, the key question that we have to ask ourselves is, why does Swift and the community have such a great relationship? Why is it such a symbiotic relationship? And the answer is that we at Swift have fostered strategic communications with the community. Swift has a close bond and support from the community because it was created by community educators, parents, law enforcement officials, and concerned citizens. We are an organization for the community and by the community. Our program coordinator and grants officer also maintain community relations through strategic communications. Strategic communications is a way for nonprofits to approach a public outreach and media relations not as standalone activities, but rather as an integration of critical organizational functions. And our grants officer and coordinator do this through press releases, monthly member spotlights, recruiting events. Members wear gear and their name lanyards or their name badge lanyards to every event. All events are photographed and highly publicized to the local papers. And we also use Facebook to add potential members. We are here for the community. Here at Swift, we believe that all stakeholders should know who our members are. So, like I said before, we spotlight a member in every month. And we are a mainstay in the local newspaper. Members chuckle because dozens of people will stop them in the grocery store or at school to tell them they were in the paper. We are from a small town and people notice. Good media coverage is essential and is built on a foundation of strong working relationships with key journalists and media gatekeepers. We foster good relations with community members because they are our heartbeat. And here members are at the Bastrop wildfire cleanup. In this photo and all photos in this slideshow were featured in local newspapers. We are Swift. Swift returns 500,000 a year into the local economy for a total benefit of nearly $3 million to date in outside income. Members, staff, and volunteers have provided more than 215,000 hours of service in Schulenburg and Weimar at no cost to recipients. Immediate benefits include improved academic performance and better understanding of health and education choices. The predominantly German and Czech population typically respond with service only in the event of a community disaster, believing that long-term people should be able to pull themselves up by their bootstraps, as old-timers did. Swift and its AmeriCorps members are in fact restoring old-fashioned values by showing that community service provided on a targeted basis at systemic problems does produce lasting results. We are actually winning over the older generation in Schulenburg. We are actually showing them that our members work hard and get things done. Advocacy. This can be a blurred topic. Advocacy is any attempt to influence public policy and practice or any other decision of the institutional elite. It is encouraging citizen involvement in policy decisions and holding government accountable are considered to be among the fundamental role of nonprofit organizations. At the same time, this work is controversial as it embroils nonprofits in activities that are inherently political and regulated by numerous legislative and administrative restrictions. Advocacy is a constitutionally protected activity, but there are restrictions and the activities that certain classes of nonprofits can engage in. AmeriCorps members are not allowed to participate in political advocacy. First of all, AmeriCorps members are not allowed to participate in political advocacy because we are a government-funded organization. SWIFT is primarily sponsored, funded by AmeriCorps. So we have to play by their rules and by their regulations. But we must remember that although we cannot participate in political advocacy, we can still advocate family and friends to participate and help the youth. Remember, advocacy is general support for an idea or issue. We can still spread the word about the dire need for education. We can. The things that AmeriCorps members can do are create coalitions, prepare and distribute print or online materials to educate the community about an issue, organize or promote educational, art, cultural, and community activities. And we do this through our cultural garden, through helping the children in the community with art projects as well. Others advocate. The Alzheimer's Association is a prolific advocator. They have actually got legislation passed promoting a Remembrance Day. They're very strong at contacting elected officials to promote changes in regulations. Please, I challenge all of you sitting here today to advocate by sharing our mission and passion for education.